All right, key takeaways for cost performance index, right? This, again, it's a comparison between our performance and our actual costs. It established, and again, we're going to establish those boundaries. What's acceptable? Where do we need to step in? And we don't, one of the concerns that I hear constantly from project managers is like, well, what do I care if I'm way above or under budget? Why is that a concern? And well, are your subcontractors invoicing timely enough, right? That could be a trigger. There's probably value that you could be earned if your subcontractors are invoicing on time, and if they haven't, right, it's not posted in your accounting software, and it's not considered at that point. So so you're not able to invoice for those activities. You want to keep them on track. You want to keep it as close to that on budget as you can. Certainly helps to quickly identify cost overruns. This is a cost control exercise, not a cost reporting exercise, right? Which means we don't want to wait until after the project is complete to find out how we're doing. That doesn't allow us to make any changes as we go. And again, similar to the SPI, this creates some accountability. Again, don't assume that data is correct. When we find those exceptions, that's a great time to sit down with that project manager and say, okay, where's this cost overrun happening and why? And right, is that data accurate? Right, is the invoice from the vendor accurate, the right dollar amount, or what's happening there? Is there some front end loading on their behalf that we need to account for here and to know about? So all of those things are going to need to be considered, obviously. The idea with EVA is that it's creating the discussion or the opportunity to have the discussion in a very sort of systematic, strategic way, and to be able to allow your project management team to work autonomously and give them the power and the authority to do so, and you only get involved really when you need to.